Hey guys, it's the Fight Nutritionist, and I'm going to continue on this series called TFN's Guide to Supplements. So today we're going to talk about beta-alanine. So what is beta-alanine? So essentially beta-alanine is a non-essential amino acid naturally produced in the body that participates in muscle endurance during really high intensity exercise. So what that means is that when you take this supplement, it buffers hydrogen ions when you perform at really high exercise intensities. So a lot of you guys may have experienced this is, when you get really fatigued, you say, oh, like I've had a lot of lactate buildup. That's not necessarily true. So when we perform our all-out power movements, all-out intensities, our body essentially starts building up hydrogen ions, which causes our muscles to become more acidic. And in order for our body to metabolize that, we have this mechanism to help us slow down. So that's why we get fatigued and things like that. So our body can slow ourselves down, metabolize these hydrogen ions, get ourselves back to a balanced pH. So essentially, this beta-alanine supplement helps buffer this acidic environment that is being produced in our muscles when we're performing at our highest intensities. So this supplement has also been shown to improve endurance, power output, improve neuromuscular fatigue. All right, so to give you guys some examples, this supplement has been studied in a wide variety of sports. I'm gonna go ahead and read off a few studies that I found for you guys. So in one study with cyclers, they were able to finish their race 6 seconds faster when supplemented with beta-alanine. Another study with rowers, those on beta-alanine completed their 2,000 meter row 4.3 seconds faster than the placebo or the group that wasn't on beta-alanine. In a study with runners, they were able to complete their 400 meter race 0.75 seconds faster. And then even in another study with swimmers, those who were on beta-alanine had a 2.1 and 2% increase in their 100 and 200 meter sprint time. All right, so to put that into perspective, maybe those numbers don't seem really large in terms of able to decrease the amount of time it takes to do something or make you that much faster. But when we're talking in terms of a race, when those, a fraction of a second matters, this beta-alanine supplement clearly seemed to have a benefit in these groups when they were performing at their all-out intensities. So again, this supplement is essentially able to help you perform at high intensities for longer periods of time. So according to a position paper from the International Society of Sports Nutrition, they put together a bunch of studies, and after reviewing the literature, they basically recommend that this supplement needs to be taken for about 4 weeks and at a dose of 4 to 6 grams per day to maximize the benefits of this supplement. Now, one side effect of using this supplement is tingling. So those of you who maybe have taken pre-workouts, you feel that tingly feeling and you can shoot lasers out of your hands basically. That is a side effect of taking the supplement. So it is recommended that if you are taking a larger dose and you do feel that, to break this dose down into divided doses of 2 grams 2 or 3 times a day. So at minimum, you want to be taking for at least 2 weeks, but to receive the full benefits, it is suggested to be taking it for 4 weeks. In terms of when to take this supplement, it is probably best to do before training. This supplement is also going to be most beneficial for events lasting 1 to 4 minutes. There also seems to be a responsiveness in terms of high responders versus low responders, with people who maybe have lower stores or who are vegetarians may have lower stores compared to someone who eats meat. So again, the effects of this supplement can vary from person to person depending on what your natural stores are in your body and on your diet as well. All right, so what about beta-alanine combined with other supplements? So a lot of you guys who maybe take a pre-workout, you will see beta-alanine as an ingredient in a lot of these pre-workouts, which is why we do suggest taking this before the workout. It's been shown that it'll be mixed with caffeine, maybe some BCAAs, creatine, things like that. All of those mixtures or combined ingredients in a pre-workout, including beta-alanine, has been shown to improve performance, increase training volume, and people have even reported subjective feelings of, higher energy levels, like less mental fatigue, things like that. A supplement that I would probably recommend to mix with beta-alanine would be creatine. In my last video, if you guys watched it, You know, we talked about all the amazing benefits of taking creatine, with a lot of them being increased strength, increased power output, increased sprint ability, and increased aerobic and anaerobic performance. So this beta-alanine, you know, like we said, is best for activities between 1 and 4 minutes, meaning those are our highest intensities that we're performing at. So that combined with creatine may have some added benefits to help buffer any hydrogen ion accumulation, any muscle acidosis, and delay the onset of fatigue and allow you to perform at those very high intensities for longer periods of time. All right, in terms of washout periods, or if you were to discontinue taking this supplement, I was able to find one study on it. They had a bunch of subjects take beta-alanine, you know, an average of 5 grams for about 6 weeks. They measured their levels before taking the supplement, after they took the supplement, and then they did a washout period for 3 weeks and 9 weeks and measured them at both time periods. And basically what they found was that at that 9-week period is when, you know, the beta-alanine seemed to be completely washed out. So they do suggest that, you know, even if, you know, say you're a high responder, it could even take longer for it to be completely washed out of your system. But one thing that they didn't note were the performance benefits. So if this supplement is washed out of your system, do you lose the performance benefits of it as well? So that is definitely one thing to consider. All right, guys, so that basically concludes the video for today. Thanks for watching. If you guys have comments, questions, concerns, leave them in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on Instagram at The Fight Nutritionist, or go visit my website, fightnutritionist.com. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you guys next week.